Here's an interesting another detail. I've been getting when I moved in, all of a sudden when it was electrical, when it was air conditioning time last year, I got double billed for my air conditioning. It seemed, and I called Vista, and I called Danny from Deese, who's married to Billy Deese, the one that she's the person that manages my lease, and she told me that my electrical outlet, I'm paying for an electrical outlet in Zach's apartment in Unit E. I called Danny and complained. She said that's not enough. Just that one outlet is not enough to cause your bill to double. And so I took note of that. And I remember my power went out one day, and I thought it was because I was running the blow dryer. I went downstairs to see it, and Zach and Alicia had tripped the breaker and said, your outlet is on your breaker. Our outlet is on your breaker. I took note of that. Then later on, I was forced to get renter's insurance, and when I did it, they said it was $10 plus, and then it ended up being double. It was like 20 something, but they double billed me for renter's insurance. Like they're charging me for my renter's insurance and Zach's. They're putting our power outlets on both. And then I started getting emails that I've not, I was getting screwed. I reported to the police. So then I got Geico, and then they came and shadied me and said, hey, you never got renter's insurance, made it difficult. And then I started getting emails that, hey, make sure that the hallway's clear for the fire marshal. And then what else? They're trying to terminate my lease. They're setting up a control. Deese is setting up. They want to torch this building, and that switch is doomed to it's going to burn this building down. Deese is setting up to burn down this building. They made sure that I paid for my insurance and Zach's, had the double power outlet, so they could make it look like I set the fire to hurt them. They want to make it look like I set the fire to hurt Zach's family. I want to protect Zach and his family. I want Zach to marry Savannah. They're both prostitutes. There's beautiful little kids, but Alicia's not good, and the poor, the kid that has autism is a demon. But Maya is a beautiful little thing, and I can tell you this much: Zach's first wife probably didn't know that Zach was a prostitute, and when she found out they're married, she went gay because of it. Now she's with a girl, and Maya is a beautiful little thing, and Zach's wife is beautiful. She's never going to recover with Zach, but she can make it. Zach's going to marry Savannah, and we're going to turn this around. This was a set-up burn, and they're going to blame it on me as an arsonist. But by the grace of God, by my niece, by God, by a lot of help, I caught Deese before they torched this building and sent it after me. And the fire marshal is corrupt. They're going to blame they're going to say that I set this building on fire, and they made sure that I was paying for both renters insurances, and the Vista's involved in it. Let's get rid of the view that God has. When I called the Vista, they plugged in details and said, hey, no, it's normal for your AC conditioner to be 80 something bucks a month, basically. No, a Vista is involved in lying and covering up fires. It means remove the view, a Vista. If it was really a view, it'd say Vista, but it's a Vista. Let's remove this Jesus' view, and they're gonna blame the fire on this building on me, and say that I was paying double insurance to kill Zach and his family, because I have a history of trauma from being a sex trafficking victim, a victim of people that have been trafficked. That was Deese, and Danny probably is corrupt, and if she's not, Billy definitely is. This was set up to burn this building down, motherfuckers. You're fucked. And God we trust, you're all going to be arrested. Anyone that's dirty is going to get arrested. And I'm pretty sure it ain't Zach and it ain't Savannah. And protect those little kids, and Zach and I do have martial arts weapons in here. Removing them, leaving them good and visible. I did say when I called 911 I was going to remove them, but I thought about it. No, be completely open and honest. Here's my knives, and I have no weapons. I have no guns. That was a controlled burn. That was a set burn, and they're going to try to make it look like I set up as arson. And they're caught. They've already been caught. Deese, you're in a lot of fucking trouble.